Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. How you guys doing? Hello, hi. How's it going? Girl, I have a little bit of a routine right before my stream. You know, I tend to need 3 to 5 business days for me to be able to boot up the funny personality in me, for me to bring up and beat the anxiety that I tend to have onto the ground. Like, I need some time, some prep time, right? I don't know if anybody else experiences this. So, usually what I do, aside from getting water and setting up the stream and everything, is I do my hair. I do my hair in a way that is gonna basically make it better for stream. Why? Because, I mean, I don't know if you ever had hair before. Long hair, If you ever had long hair, you know that the moment that shit touches your skin, it's like the portal to hell open. It's like the celestial fire is trying to burn you. That's what it feels like to have long hair, particularly when it's humid outside. And so I don't tend to have my hair down while I am on stream, because I'm also wearing like full deafening headphones that I cannot hear anything out of aside from the things that they're displaying on my stream, right? Now you may be wondering, but Renan, you don't actually have music in the background while you're doing stuff with us. Why do you wear headphones? And I'm like, well, the thing is that alerts are still a thing. I still have to wear them because of alerts. So I had my hair in a bun the whole day, and I wanted to refresh it a little bit because, once again, if you have long hair and if you put it in a bun, you know that shit has an expiration date. That shit is looking Krispy Kreme. Like, it's looking like a Crunchwrap Supreme by the 3rd hour. Except that, by the 3rd hour, you can't be bothered to fix it yet. So you wait until you actually have to go outside, or when you're feeling like you want to feel cunty, But as soon as I went for it, as soon as I put my bun down, my head started to throb. I could feel it. I could feel like the pulsation over my skin. I didn't know that I had it that tight today. So, well, because I'm always tight, but I'm kidding. So, I decided to do some braids today. And the way that it took me to like 20 minutes to get 2 full braids, and mind you, my hair is actually not that long. Like, I think it reaches like halfway through my back, so it's not that bad. It shouldn't be taking that long. But it took me like a while to get to get braids to look even. Mind you, they're not even that good. But it took me a while for them to not look like a spaghetti strand, and the other one to not look like a big chorizo. So that was my time spent before anything else. I just had to feel content. I don't know about my hair anymore, you guys, to be honest. Like, on the one hand, I love it. It makes me feel so pretty and so cute. But on the other hand, I kind of want to chop it all off. I kind of want to have my Britney moment and just embrace the male ball patterns and just chop it off. Let it go. Just let it go. Oh God. But it's honestly not even that good. It's not that good. Like, I like my hair. I love it. But at the same time, I'm over it. I am so over it. I don't know if you guys experience that. I don't know if I'm speaking to anybody who has long hair. To be honest, I think most of my viewers probably have long hair because, number one, you're either a female, so you're more likely to have long hair, or you're a queer, and therefore you're more likely to have long hair too. But how you guys been? How's it going? It's been a while since we had a Wednesday stream, right? God. When was the last time that I actually drew on stream? Because I have drawn things like in my own personal time, but I haven't had a stream just like actually doing art for a while and just chatting for you guys. Let me just check when's the last time I did that. A month ago. Wow. To be fair though, I did went through some really heavy art burnout, And I just didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to see it drawing for a while. Because you see, when you draw for content, you stop doing it for fun. And at some point it just turns into work. And I don't know if you know anything about the ADHD brain and how the ADHD brain works, but as soon as something has turned from pleasure to work, the brain don't want to do it no more. The brain has checked out. Like the moment that I'm going to get some kind of benefit from it, something that would benefit me, I give up and I go home. I don't care to do it no more. Hey Turbo, how you doing, sweetheart? How's it going? By the way, I did some change in my audio settings. I feel like my mic should be picking less. You guys let me know what you feel like. But how's it going, Turbo? I saw the thing that you sent me and it's so fucking cunty, dude. It's so cunty. Like that character, I wish I had a tenth of their power, a tenth of their gender, just so that I could feel powerful enough for it. Oh God. But hey, folks, what are we going to be doing today? Well, as I already told you, today we're just going to be arting and chatting. We're just going to have a fun time together. Because honestly, I feel like drawing today. Am I going to be able to draw today? I don't know. That jury is still out for that one. Because sometimes I'm able to draw the Mona Lisa and sometimes I'm not even able to draw like a stick man. So I guess we're going to see what role we have today. But yeah, who is our subject for today, folks? What are we going to be drawing today? Well, we're going to be drawing the one, the only, Cú sensei! Good God, those arms. Oh my gosh. Can I just say, by the way, I find the art style that he chose for his model so fucking mesmerizing. Like, this is amazing to me. Like, I know it's not the art style that most people tend to like when it comes to Vtuber models. In fact, I feel like my model does tend to have a bit more of an unconventional style, primarily because I have a nose. Like, I can breathe. I am able to perceive smells and odors, unlike anime fans. So, it's just kind of weird to see another man with an actual nose for once. But look at that, though. And can we say, who is this diva? Who is this diva right here? Who is this girl? Prima donna girl. Yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. I can't help that I need it all. The prima donna life from your rise and fall. Honestly, it's so fucking good, though. It's so good. I love it so much, the drama and melodrama. And the fact that I found out that this is not eyeshadow, that this is not like eye bags, like this is literally the shadow coming from his eyelashes. Bitch. Like, sister, drop the link. Drop the link. I want to know what mascara you're using, because that is impressive. Like, please, put the Amazon link to the falsies, because I need them. I need them. Because to be honest, though, my model does have, like, long eyelashes. But I made a critical mistake when it comes to character design and when it comes to, you know, actually doing things the way they're supposed to be done, right? And I was supposed to, you know, introduce some contrast into my face so that you're able to see the things that you're supposed to be seeing. But guess what? My makeup is a light pink and so are my eyelashes. So you can't see them from far away, which is really sad. But oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I am so excited. I'm so excited for him. And I am actually kind of proud of who he has become as a person. Because, I mean, I did know him in previous lives, I suppose. And by know him, I mean I followed him in my previous life. And so this feels like his fullest realized self, you know? The person who they wanted to represent. So at the end of the day, I mean, Cú-chan is indeed a character. But goddamn, what a character. And also, just look at that, though. This shawl is everything to me, mind you. I love a good shawl. I love a good shawl. It makes me It makes me feel validated for having such a loose jacket as well. Because there is just something about a loose child, about the drama and confinement, just going fush, just fush, you know, letting it open and fly. It's so satisfying. And also, it's a nice tip for people like me who get a little bit too hot. Like maybe you want to look fashionable, but also you can't stand the idea of having more than 2 layers of clothing. Just get a shawl that's breathable, and you know, you can put it off the shoulders sometimes if you're getting too hot. But I am so excited for Mr. Kuchan, so I hope he has the time of his life. And honestly, for the most part, the only reason why I want to draw this, and really primary reason, is because I want to draw this beautiful shawl. Like, I just want to draw his beautiful shawl. And also, I just want to have an excuse to, like, just stare at the man. Really? I am a simple person. I see a hot man. I want to look at him in more ways than one. But that's neither here nor there. Now, ideally, the point of this stream is to get a couple sketches out. But you know, that is up for debate. Because if you haven't been in one of my streams before, when it comes to drawing, you will know that I get distracted easily. Because that's how the brain works. The ADHD brain just does it like that sometimes. And so we have to roll with the punches. Because it's not like oftentimes I enter a room forgetting what I want to do there. And then I go out. And then I completely forget that I left my hair dryer up there. You know? So we are hoping, but we don't have high expectations. We don't have high expectations. Primarily though, I will say that this is gonna be a little bit of a bait and switch when it comes to drawing Hot Man. Because I did want to draw Hot Man, but I kinda feel like drawing him in like chibi style, to be honest. Like I don't feel like doing something big. Hello? Why is this not? Oh, it's a liquefy tool. I'm so stupid. Huh. Oh, I love it. I love it when my pen does that. Free texture, everybody. I hate it here. Why is it doing this to me? Is it working now? Okay, here you go. Hopefully the idea is to get a couple sketches out. And for me to do that, I think I'm going to just do a chibi art style. I'm going to bait and switch you guys. Like maybe at the end of the stream, like if I'm not feeling too tired, I might do like an actual proper headshot or something like that. But right now I just want to do a chibi. Because that's what I'm feeling today. And I want to do it from the back because I really, really want to draw this shawl. It's a gorgeous shawl. But honestly, every VTuber who has ever had a lore no longer has a lore. Ever since the demand drop. Ever since this man has become a thing in the VTuber sphere. We VTubers don't have lore anymore. We don't do nothing. Like us with our little like profile pictures, with our little like, you know, still motion pictures of our lore. That's nothing. That's nothing. Ever since this man came into the game, no other VTuber will ever have a lore ever. Because the way that his lore is just so comprehensive and big, and it's gonna be updated every time. Like that man is a writer, and I am so jealous. I'm so jealous of him. Because like, I want to be like that too. I wish I had a deep lore myself. Because the thing is, I do have like fantasies and ideas of what I want my lore to be. Of what like Renan's lore is. But like, it's just in my brain. Like, why can't I just not just produce the anime that I see in my brain every time I think about my lore? Like, I think about all the cool things I could have done. Like, all the cool things that Renan could be, and then I'm here realizing that it's been 10 minutes and I haven't drawn anything. And then I think about it and I just haven't done anything all day because all I've been doing is having like my own OC motion comic in my brain. And then when it comes time to make those things reality, it just never happens for me. You know, it never happens for me. But it's fine. You know what? One day I will have the money. Like, considering how the Genshin video is doing, like, I think we're gonna be okay. I feel like good things are coming for us today. And by today, I mean this year. Which, mind you, we are so close to the goal that I set out to do this year. We're so close. Like, it's 700... I think it's 709. Which, by the way, thank you all so much for 709 followers. Like, this is crazy, Dayo. This is crazy. Like, what the fuck do you mean that I just got... that I just got 700 followers over... What it feels like overnight, even though it was like a week or so. Like, you guys are crazy. Also, speaking of that, speaking of the Genshin video, and speaking of things being crazy, and speaking of things that I feel too old to be a part of, like, do you guys mind telling me, like, the 411 about the clippy profile pictures that most people tend to have? Because, like, if you look at the Genshin video, every 2 comments or so, you're gonna see a person with a clippy profile picture, and I just go to the comments and I look at it and I see that bitch staring back at me, taunting me for my lack of critical knowledge. So I really want to know, like, what's the tea, sis? What's the tea? What's going on? Like, I am too young. I am 25 to not understand the the things that are going on with the internet now. I feel too old for it, and I am not that old. Like, I am only 25 and I already feel so out of touch. Jerry and Pepper were talking about K-pop the other day. Like, speaking of being out of touch, Jerry and Pepper were talking about K-pop the other day, and they were just, you know, just going at it, being really intense, sharing their one brain cell together, having a lovely meal, talking about their K-pop stars. And I was just sitting there nodding, smiling, trying to not cry on the inside, because I feel like if I said anything that may show the fact that I don't have any fucking clue what you're talking about, I would be excommunicated. Like, I would get my shit kicked in. Because it's too awkward for me to admit that I don't know anything about that. Like, I like K-pop, but only on a surface level. I like K-pop just as much as I like furry art. You know, I can appreciate it. It's kind of horny, but that's about it, really. I am just surface level. I'm in the tip of the iceberg. Like, furries are hot and all, but like, I don't really care that much. Same with K-pop. Like, some K-pop stars are hot, and I think that their songs are cool. But like the most things that I know is like that one BTS song, Smooth Like Butter. I think the name is Butter, actually. And K-pop Demon Hunters. Really, that's my approach to K-pop. That's it. I genuinely don't have anything else. I don't know, I just feel so bad. I feel so bad because I want to be part of the club. I want to know things, and I just can't know things because I don't know. And I also can't be bothered to find out. Like, the feminine urge to want to be included in a conversation, but at the same time, the feminine urge to not want to research anything and have everything explained to you like you're a fucking baby. Because, like, sometimes I just don't have the energy, you know? I just don't have the energy to do my own research. I just want to be spoon-fed whatever information can come out of it, you know? Which is such a bad practice, by the way. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that at all. You should try to actually, you know, if you want to be part of something, you should do your proper research so that you're able to properly engage with it and not spread misinformation like half of Twitter does. But at the same time, do I have to? Like, do I have to? Like, can I just not have just some misinformation as a treat, as a goal? Is that not part of me? Can I not do that? I need to look up a reference for how this looks like in the back because I forgot about that. Speaking of K-pop, I've been having so much fun just putting Golden and replaying Golden in my brain. Like, I have the full delusion, by the way, full delusion that I could belt that song without hurting my throat, which is a whole ass fucking lie. Not even like trained like trained singers can do it without proper practice. So, you know, but I feel like I can do it. I feel like you just don't believe in yourself enough if you don't do it. You know? Like, we have to manifest a positive reality for us. If you don't manifest a positive reality, then who are you really? Like, are you ever gonna be able to make any of your goals? Like, how are you going to fly if you don't jump off of the building? You know? Like, have you ever thought about that? If you don't jump off, how are you gonna find out that you cannot fly? Oh my god. By the way, for legal purposes, that was a joke. For legal issues, I do not condone that. Please, Mary, get off that building. Just watch some gay porn. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I would say the jokes are getting a little darker the more I go on without having a proper job, to be honest. Because, I mean, it's not like I want a proper job because I love doing this. I love just to have an excuse to yap with other people. And to... Wow. I don't know how to draw an ass. I forgot how to draw asses. Oops. I just love to have an excuse to yap and to be myself and to enjoy time with you guys. But at the same time, I would like that if I didn't say that my funds are getting a little low when it comes to life, really, because I had to pay my sister's school tuition, so I have things to take care of, and it's money that I've already promised to her, right? It's money that it's already for her and for her education, but that doesn't stop me from feeling bad every single time I have to pay it, you know? That doesn't stop me from feeling bad. If anything, it enables me to feel bad. Because you know what? If I had that money for myself, I would have been able to pay for makeup school. But hey, hopefully next year. Hopefully next year. I'm hoping, I'm praying that that I'm able to open like memberships soon. And once I get more video out there, that some amount of support comes along. Like, not that you guys don't support me, of course. You guys support me a lot. Like, once again, thank you so much for watching the videos. But also, I would love to be able to have money. I would love to not be homeless, thank you. Which I wouldn't be homeless because I own my home, which I know, privilege. The privilege of the rich. Except I'm not rich. I'm really poor. But I do own my house, but I still have to pay something else. It's different. You have to pay the mortgage. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, fine. There you go. I don't know if he likes being called Kuchan. Like, I haven't heard anybody call him that. Most of just sensei. But I don't know. I feel like Kuchan is cute. I could also go for Kuku-chan, but I will be calling him crazy, and I don't know that that's a good move right there. Because, you know, Kuku means crazy. So. But yeah. He makes me want to have proper lore, though. I want to have proper lore so that I can, you know, wow people and be just like him. But Mary, that is so much fucking money. That is so much money that I don't have. That I wish I could have, but I don't have. But yeah, right now I'm just drawing him in like my chibi art style. Which tends to look like a bean. He's like a bean with like long legs. You know what? The closest thing I could describe it actually would be the panty and stocking art style. Just because I like the like really chunky legs. And to be fair though, that mostly only works with like having chunky boots, right? I just wanted to draw my boots really chunky. But to be honest, at this point, it's just kind of part of me. My art style has slowly developed from thinking about the art that I want to see. Like thinking about the things I want to make. And also just having a lot of audacity into believing that I can do things. You know? Because here's the thing. I would never have learned how to draw if I didn't have the homosexual audacity to believe that I could do it. Hey Pablo, how you doing, sweetheart? How's it going? That's a cute emote. What is that? Oh, that's Litten. Oh my god, it's so cute. I wish I could. I wish I could have like animated emotes, but I can't be bothered to animate them myself. It's too much. It's too much. Seems too much. Okay, I need to move this. How's it going, Pablo? We haven't tagged in forever, and by forever I mean like 2 days ago. But still, you know, for an extrovert to go more than 1 day to not tag to anybody, that's kind of torture, you know. If you wanna torture an extrovert, like if you ever find yourself into a situation in which you have an extrovert locked up in your bedroom and you kind of want to make them suffer, just don't talk to them for a while. Don't talk to them. Like if you wanna induce Stockholm syndrome, just don't talk to an extrovert. They will come to love you because they crave the social interaction. Once again, for the sake of not getting sued or anything, that was a joke. Just tummy's still hurting. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pablo. Did you eat something bad? Did you eat something that you weren't supposed to? Because I told you to stay away from the petunias. I told you to stop eating random flowers in the wild. Not every flower is eatable. Edible, whatever the fuck. Eatable, edible. Oh, there you go. Now, mind you, the whole idea behind this is to not make perfect sketches, but at the same time, if it's not perfect, then what do I do it? Right? If it's not perfect, then what is the point of my life? What is the point of my existence if it's not perfect? I'm kidding. But yeah, it's just kind of... Mary. I really wish I could let go of these demons, but these demons have a gorilla grip on me. Probably just the first 2 days with a fever, but now just the stomach. Oh, that's so bad. You got a nasty stomach bug. I'm so sorry, darling. You know what my mom would say, though? You know what my mom would say? Te tienen que jalar el pellejo para el despacho. They need to drag your skin so that you feel better. That's what you need. Because, you know, when you cause pain in some other areas of the body, you stop thinking about the pain that you had before. You know? Like, why torture yourself with pain when you can just, you know, get a bullet hole? And that's fine. Okay, I think it should be like this, I think. Because he's not fully a butterfly shape. Like, it's like this, so... Maybe I just need to copy it the way that it's there. Hey, Gambius, how you doing, sweetheart? How's it going? Welcome to Wednesday. I don't think you've been a stream. I don't think I seen you chat in a stream for a while. Like, I know you came to Sunday, but I think in Sunday you were mostly just lurking. But how's it going? How's it hanging? Are you doing okay? Have you eaten? Speaking of which, has anybody taken their meds yet? Because I am unmedicated, so I don't have any meds to take. But if you have meds to take, you better take them. If you have meds, take them. I will not say it again. Take your meds. Can I just say, this is such lovely character design, though. I love a good butterfly motif. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, up with our voices. Why am I singing this song? I have no fucking idea. I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining. I lurk on account of shyness. Oh, that's okay though. Like me saying that is not a way to disencourage you. Like you do you, girly. So long as you watch the streams, you can do whatever you want. Wow, that sounded so fucking petty. I'm sorry. So long as you are here, it's okay with me. You know? So long as you enjoy your time here, I'm alright with it. Whatever you want to do, it's you. Girl, I'm burying myself more. What I mean to say is, I'm fine with your lurking. Don't worry about it. But you're welcome to chat anytime. Is that better? Have I sufficiently digged myself out of the hole? You know what? I may be an extrovert, but I'm still socially awkward. Because you know what? I wouldn't be a Vtuber if I wasn't socially awkward. What am I doing? Okay, first of all, I feel like I gotta do the shape properly before I even try anything else. So first, I want this to feel real flowy and cute and fun. Yeah. And because it is a cardigan, which mind you, is this really a cardigan? Like, can you really call it a cardigan? Because to me, it either reads kind of Howery or it reads more like a poncho. Like, I don't know why this doesn't read like a cardigan to me. It reads more like a poncho. I don't know if it's like, if there's like a side shot to see if these are supposed to be sleeves, or if it's just like one continuous shape. Like, I would like to know. The public needs to know. I'm glad you understand, Gambias. I don't know, how would you guys interpret this shape, to be honest? Like, does it have sleeves? Or is it just like a singular shape? I think it's a kimono thingy. I know, it feels like it, but he calls it a cardigan, so... If it's a cardigan, then it should have sleeves. But it doesn't feel like it does. Hold on, let me get in there. Oh no, it is a cardigan. It does have sleeves. Never mind then. Then I need to change the approach to this then. Because I was approaching it a little bit like a cape. Like a poncho, and that's not the way to approach it if it's a cardigan. Okay, I need to define the shoulders. Define the shoulders. Why do I feel like singing? I don't know. By the way, now that I have you guys here, what do you guys want to do for celebration? For the 700 subscriber celebration? Because to be honest, I have no fucking idea. Like, I don't know how many times I can do a karaoke before you guys are bored with me. I already sing a lot on my streams anyway, so I want to know. I need to know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think we should do for the stream? Any ideas? Go. To be honest, any ideas that you may have, please tell me because I need help. A cover? I don't have money for a cover. A cover is not the card, sadly, because I don't have money for it. I wish I could, but I don't have money. And I don't like doing things half-assed, so... I feel like if I'm gonna do a cover, I should do it with my whole pussy. Hold on, I feel like this is gonna be easier if I try to follow the shape of the butterfly. Oh, so that's why it looks like a butterfly. Okay, I see. You guys see the shit? Okay, so hold on. Hold the phone. That is an interesting way to put it. Okay, so let me just highlight it for you guys so you can actually see this, because this is actually rather clever. So like the shape of the cardigan is this, right? That's the shape of it. But visually, they're doing a little trick with the texture, right? So that visually, when you look at it, it looks like the wing is coming from here. But that's not true, because the sleeve doesn't come from there. The sleeve comes from here, from this part. But the texture is making it look like it's coming from here. That's so fucking cool! God. That's some good design shit. I could never have thought about that, to be honest. That explains a lot, actually. It explains a lot. Thank God I noticed that. Because I feel like I was gonna be struggling for a while if I didn't notice it. But any other ideas, though? Like, something that preferably doesn't cost too much money? Preferably. Like, it can cost money, don't get me wrong. But it would be preferable if I didn't have to break the bank for it. Somebody put an idea in the Discord, which was, like, me drawing you guys, but I feel like that would take way too long. You guys are... Like, it's been 40 minutes and I am still in a single fucking sketch. Right? But I was thinking, what if we do one of those, like, those online drawing boards in which, like, we can all draw? And then you guys can make fun of me and shame me for the fact that I have been drawing for 3 hours and I haven't finished a single drawing, while most of you will be already done by then. Like, wouldn't that be fun? Would you guys like that? Making fun of me and my inability to concentrate. I feel like that's a fun thing to do. This is not exactly turning out how I want it, but you know what? It's okay. Life sometimes doesn't turn out the way that you want it to be. Sometimes life, it's a bitch. And it should be kicked in the mouth. It's fun. Or I could steal this idea from Pepper. I could steal this idea from Pepper and I could do a... What's it called again? Like one of those like giant puzzle thingies. You guys remember? You guys remember like those puzzles that Pepper usually does on stream? We could do that. That could be kind of fun. We could have a competition to see who finishes first. And whoever wins gets a kiss from me. Is this really that long? It feels like it shouldn't be that long. Oh, not the puzzle addiction. I mean, is it an addiction if it's good to do, though? Because, like, it's exercising your memory. So, like, if anything, if that's an addiction, that's a healthy one, you know? That is a healthy addiction to have. Oh, this is so fun to draw. Look at that. Like, it's such a fun shape. Although I feel like it should be shorter. That may be a little bit too long. Yeah, until people start hiding places. That's when they start to chop your legs off. That's when murder's on the table. If you start, like, genuinely though, if somebody does that to me, I'm gonna start biting your ankles. I am a doll. I'm small enough for me to get into your body and you wouldn't feel it. Actually, no, you will probably feel it a lot. Still though, I can still get into your body and rearrange some things. Oh, I need some water. Help. You know, when I eventually start getting more fan art, because I know that I will, because I'm manifesting myself, I'm manifesting the future I want to have. But when I eventually start getting more fan art, you know what I hope? I hope that my design is fun to draw. That's all I really cared about. When I was designing myself, I tried my best to avoid making people cry. Because that's the thing. One of the things about Genshin that I don't like that much, and about more Vtuber designs really, is that they're a little bit too difficult to draw. Either the shape is too complicated, or the or there is way too many details, right? I wanted to avoid that with my own design, so I hope that my design is fun to draw whenever somebody does get around to drawing it. But I do know that I may have gone a little bit overboard with my details, particularly my hair. I feel like my hair is probably the thing that most people will probably struggle with, to be honest. Oh, this is where it's gonna get fun. I love this little tassel thing is. By the way, congratulations on the Genshin video. Thank you. I'm so happy that it's doing so well. I don't know if any of those people are gonna translate into stream viewers. Probably not, to be honest, because like people who watch videos don't tend to watch streams, and it has something to do with like your level of your level of attention span, right? Like me, for example, I don't have a very big attention span, and therefore, even though I love streamers, I love Shinri. I wish I could watch Shinri every day, every hour of every moment, but I can't because my brain says no, and I have to follow my directive. Otherwise, I'm gonna explode. So my brain just is not capable of watching anything that is too long. Oh, this is so fun. I love ribbons. Now, this is not gonna make any sense until it does, so I'm so sorry if you don't see the vision, but I see it. My brain is braining. My brain is braining and is doing the thing that it's meant to do, which is to fill out the gaps in my consciousness. Just like it fills it out whenever you see magenta. By the way, can I tell you something that's gonna blow your mind away? Something that's gonna make me feel erudite and so smart. So like, most of you know, and I would assume you know more than anything, that magenta is not a real color. Magenta is not a color that exists in nature. Magenta is a part of the spectrum of light that we can't see because it's not there. It's not a thing. Magenta is a color that your brain comes up with because you can't see it. Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We have red, blue, and green cones, you know, the primary colors of light, that fire depending on the color of the light that we're seeing, right? You have a receptor for green, and if you want to see in between green, sorry, if you want to see in between blue and red, the thing is, there is no receptor for that. You cannot see that properly. Because in the middle, green is already there. I feel like, was that it? Hold on. I think I'm getting my cables mixed. Hold on, let me just try and remember properly. It had something to do with green. Hold on, let me research that. Why is magenta? Okay, there you go. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So, most of the time, your brain can perceive colors red, blue, green, and it has combinations to be able to see different colors. For example, if you combine blue and green, in the middle, there's going to be yellow, right? Because the middle between blue and green is yellow, right? Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. What the fuck am I talking about? Sorry, my brain is menting. I'm trying to comprehend the information that I'm trying to tell you guys, but my brain is not able to process it properly. Okay, let me try and think in a way that I can express it properly. Okay. So, let's just put it this way, because I don't remember exactly what the combination of colors is that forms magenta, right? But there is a segment of the spectrum of light that is missing from our vision, right? From the cells that make up the vision that we have. And so, to be able to fill in that gap in color, your brain comes up with a new color, which is the magenta color. Because, like, we can see the red, we can see the green, we can see yellow, we can see blue, we can see orange. But the section of the purples is a little bit more difficult because we don't have enough light cones to be able to see that properly, right? And so for your brain to not break, just like mine was doing a couple minutes ago, your brain invents this color so that you're able to go about life. It's the same thing with lines and visualization. Like, for example, you see a line right here, right? If I split it two, you see two lines. If I split it into again, you see four. If I split it into, you see 8. I think it's the number, the multiplicative number. But if I eventually keep doing this, right? If I keep doing this, eventually what your brain is gonna do is that it's gonna form a group. Or brain is so good at grouping stuff. So it's gonna form a group. And this is suddenly, instead of being like multiple lines, this is just one line again. And it works especially better if you are like looking far away from it. A chopped worm. Oh, come on. Then again, though, if you do chop a worm, it will regenerate. So maybe it's a sign. And you may be asking, Renan, why does this have to do with anything that you were doing before you went into this tangent? Well, my dear viewer, I don't know, but I think I found out. Because this is exactly the visual trick that this thing explains so that you're able to see the butterfly. Because your brain is thinking that this is one group and therefore this is a butterfly. And that sea stars, like, stars? Sea stars? Is this what it's called? Estrellas de mar. Sea stars. I think that's what they're called. Anyway, yeah, but that's the thing, though. Most invertebrates have like the capacity to regenerate. There's like some lizards can. Some lizards can regenerate its skin. I think most lizards can. Salamandras can, I know that. Sure, but not if they're cut in half. I mean, a star is not gonna regenerate itself if you cut it in half either. You have to, because you're cutting the core. You can cut the core. You can cut its limbs off, but it won't regenerate the core as far as I know. But that's just a theory. A nature theory. Because I don't know shit about nature. Biology wasn't my best subject, actually. Actually, do you guys want to guess what my best subject was? And no, English doesn't count because English is... English is not part of this, okay? I want to know, actually, what do you guys think that was my best... my best... What's it called? My best subject. I know, before you say anything, no, critical thinking wasn't one of them either. Language. Well, yes, I'm pretty good at the... You're right, cute, probably. Oh, no. Oh, Mary. I am so sorry to disappoint in your headcanon, but my handwriting is not pretty, bitch. It is not. I can draw, but I can't write for shit. I'm sorry. I know it doesn't fit your fantasy, but God, I can't. You wanna see my handwriting? Hold on. This is my handwriting. Right there. Right there. And that is with me not trying to make it pretty. If I write fast, though, it's even worse. That is me trying to write fast. But if I write slower... Yeah, no, I just can't. I just can't. That isn't bad. Well, that's the thing, though, is that this is my best. This is the best that I can do. That's the thing about me, but like... That's normally how I write, though. Like, that right there, this here, that's normally how I write. Because I don't know, there was something about high school that anything I learned about writing proper words went out the window. Because high school was merciless, bitch. They would not wait for you to actually write anything down. You know? And so I had to learn how to write fast and make it still readable, but I forgot how to make it readable. Like, you know, I forgot about make it readable part, so I just write fast and you cannot read it very well. That's still in the normal. How is this normal? How is this normal? That's ugly handwriting, I'm sorry to tell you. Finally finished sketching the outfit for one of my favorite Blast Blue characters. Ooh, who is it? Who is it? I want to know. Who's your favorite hunk? I still don't know how I'm gonna approach the face. Like, realistically, I think that the eye would be more like here-ish. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how bodies work. All I know is that I try to make a picturesque representation of what a body is without fully understanding it, which is kind of unfortunate. Actually, I think this would be much farther, like here-ish. Amane Nishiki. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Hold on. Oh! This bitch. Wait, that's a boy? There's a man? Wow. I see that you like them cunty. You like them cunty, Turbo, because the other character that you send on the general chat for the Discord server also is really cunty. I love this. What the fuck? Is their outfit made out of ribbons? Is that what they do? Like, do they like piece apart their outfit to attack or something? I need to move Yuko-chan. Isn't Teto's hair already pink though, Pablo? Like, isn't Teto's hair already pink so that it's kind of already bad? It's red? No, it's not. It's pink. It's like a very magenta pink color, but it's still pink. You're not gonna try and gaslighting me, right, Pablo? You're not gonna gaslight your favorite streaming, right? He comes in as the only guy in that treats Regna with respect and as a mentor figure. Is Regna the one that's because I know that Blast Blue does have a character who is trans. Is that the character that I'm thinking of? Or is that somebody else? Hold on. This is probably gonna look better if I exaggerate this. Yeah. Just throw it back, sister. Throw it back. You're thinking of Platinum 3. No. I'm thinking about the character who is like a very buff lady with a beard and everything. Is that not the series? Am I thinking of somebody else? We can go far now, I believe. We're going up, it's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. I feel like the perspective on this is so wrong. Oh god, the perspective on this is not good. But you know what? It's okay. It's just a sketch, Renan. It's just a sketch. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let it go, Mary. Let it go. Let it go. I would like to see his face a little bit up close, just to figure out the shape of it. That's ground blue? I'm sorry. They both have blue in the name, okay? So it does this and then this. That is a shape. That is a shape that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to replicate. Particularly not in a chibi art style and much less on this pose. But you know what? We're going to try anyway. Okay, and then it does this. More or less, this should be it, really. Once again, I don't think that this is right for this perspective. And realistically, I don't even think that the eye should be showing. But you know what? It's just my style, okay? It's my style. It's not that I have problems with anatomy. It's just my style. You wouldn't understand. Why are you a hater? Yeah. But that is not the eraser tool. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die. You guys need to stop abusing. You guys need to stop abusing the way that my ADHD works. Come on, guys. Cause like, you know that the moment that you start singing, I'm gonna start singing it too. Cause that's just how my brain works. Y'all need to give me a break. By the way, can I just say, I want a horse now. I want a horse now. I want a horse so fucking bad. Like, speaking of Granblue, I think Granblue was one of the I think Granblue is made by Cygames, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? And Uma Musume has made me want a horse so badly now. You guys have no idea. I just want a horse. I want a horse. I just want I want a horse, but then again, the horses are kind of nasty. Like, they're really cute. They're really fun. I think they're really loyal creatures, but also they just nasty. Like, imagine you want to have a horse and then you end up with like something close to Goldship. I feel like that would kill all of the fun for me. Because yeah, Goldship is fun in like when you think about it. In concept, having a horse like Goldship would be fun because of their antics, but actually taking care of them will be kind of harsh. Don't you think? Wondering. You know the funny thing about that meme? You know the funny thing about that meme? I found out that the reason why that is a thing is because apparently horses enjoy running in the sand. You know why? Because sand is soft. It's a low impact surface. Therefore, they can run faster and have fun and not break their legs off. Because I don't know why nature made horses with toothpick legs. That's the reason why that's a meme. Because horses genuinely like beaches, and it's a good thing that you bring them to the beach. Okay, now here comes my favorite part, and by my favorite part I mean the worst part, like actually drawing things. Haven't you truly entered the Vtuber horse meme? Hey! Listen! I'm still mad about the fact that you guys call me a horse. I'm not a horse, I'm a bunny! These are bunny ears! These are not a donkey or horse ears. I'm bunny. I'm bunny. That's who I am, and I can't believe that you guys are negating my life and who I am. But yeah, I just been watching videos on horses. That's what I've been doing recently, just watching videos that have to do with horses. This is actually gonna be quite hard to draw. Because his hair does a loopy thing. And it doesn't help that I'm doing it with this perspective. Oh, it's on the other side. Fuck me. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care that it's on the other side. I'm gonna draw it however I want to. I'm gonna draw it in a way that fits my fantasy. And I can just simply flip it if it gets too weird. Not that thing about Vtuber loving horses way too much. I mean, wait, since when is that a thing? When did that become a thing that VTubers do? Hello? Is that because of Uma Musume? Because if so, guilty as charged. Because I like Uma Musume a little bit. Just a little bit. 2023. Mary, I don't keep up with trends. Like I said, I don't know what's up with the whole clippy thing. I'm a little bit too out of touch or disconnected about that kind of stuff. So if you could enlighten me, I would appreciate it. Hold on. I usually don't have this many troubles with hairs. What's going on? Hair is usually the thing I love to draw the most, but right now it's kind of betraying me. You know what I love about me? Y'all know what I love about me? I could prepare 1,000 topics to talk about. I could prepare so many things to do on stream so that we can keep the party going and keep it fun. But you know what happens to me? Is that I either forget about the topics that I have prepared and I scramble trying to look at my notes, or I go through those topics faster than light. Like I finished talking about the topics that I wanted to talk about in like the first 10 minutes of the stream. And it's annoying to me. Because then I don't know what to talk about. I think I'm just gonna do the best thing I could do. The best thing that artists do. And just make shit up. Just make shit up until it looks decent. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make up a haircut that looks decent and semi similar to what he's doing with his hair. I think the clippy thing is like a protest against big tech's overreach or something. Really? So it's like an anti-AI thing? If so, what if we draw a clippy Renan? Should we do that? That could be like a fun thing to do. Just draw a clippy Renan. A clippy version of Renan. I would use it on there. Does he have any ahogas or stuff like that? No, he doesn't. Ow, he's scary stuff. Like he does all of these soupy things. Hey Vaporeon, it's weird to see you on the Twitch chat. How you doing? Why are you betraying your own kind, Vaporeon? Oh, thank you so much for reading my kiss. I appreciate it. I want to use these. I know. I hope we can get a. We can get a, what's it called again? Membership soon, so that you guys have access to the emotes that I have. Angels of Fire. I'm gonna look up a video about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look up a video about the whole Clippy thing because now I'm really curious with what you said, Gambius. Which, by the way, thank you for replying. I appreciate it. My brother and I play more Gundam TCG. You're kind of obsessed with that recently, huh? Is it fun? Is it anything like... Is it like Magic the Gathering or something? Is that what it's supposed to be? I like it. I read it that much because that's the only thing you've talked about for like the past few days. It's your new hyperfixation, and you know what? I support you. I support you on all of your hyperfixation. Even if I cannot participate on them because I don't know how to play those games. Like those games require one too many games and one too many brain cells for me, you know. I can always mail you a deck. Sure, you can do that. The thing is this, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Because like I said, those games take so much brain power from me. Like I can barely keep lights inside the house, let alone answer a phone call. Because my ADHD has been getting worse ever since I stopped having a proper job. I'm the best Vtuber Gundam TCG player. I would not do that. You should do it to Yueri though. You should talk to Yueri about it. I know Yueri likes to play the Gundam TCG a lot. Yueri Play said hello? Yueri literally did a stream today opening packets of opening the packets of the Gundam TCG. You cannot say there is no VTuber who does it because I literally know one. What are you talking about, Gambling? Can I just say, by the way? This sketch doesn't have it. Like, this base color doesn't have it. But the model does. And the little, like, lining on the boot is just like a chef kiss. Like, this is strictly just a fashion thing. Because this didn't have to happen. And in fact, for drawing purposes, this is actually kind of like a bad detail. Because it's a type of detail that people are going to forget about. But just for fashion purposes, just to look fashionable, this shit is fucking amazing. Look. Like, the lining on this is so fucking cool. I don't watch them, so they don't exist to me. So you're learning about the concept of permanence. So the concept of permanence is foreign to you so far, is what I'm hearing. And what gets me, the shoelaces. What? I mean, are they supposed... I'm sure they probably have holes on top of it. They went above and beyond. I know. Like, if anything, what gets me so far still is this face. Is the face. Just look at that face. Look at those fucking lashes. The shadow of the lashes, bitch. I am so fucking... You know what? You know what? I know it's barely gonna show, but I don't fucking care. We're gonna make this bitch have long lashes. Lashes need to be long and luscious. Hold on, let me just read up, because I didn't see that much. Hold on. I can pinpoint the start of the Vtubers and the horses was with Mori Calliope. AI voice and artists went crazy. That's where the horse train came from? Really? I mean, my obsession with horses just comes from Uma Musume. Just being exposed to horse and then realizing that horses are just like overgrown puppies. Like, horses literally are just puppies that have the force to kill you. That's what they are. Which makes them so much more endearing to me. Like, the fact that they can end my life in any second, it's so precious. It's so precious. You know why? Because that means that they could kill me, but they don't want to. They could kill me, but they don't want to. And so I have the power on that. You know what? You guys remember when I said that the goal was to do multiple sketches? I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I don't see that as a thing in my future. One kick could have you walking funny. Girl, I already walk funny. That's the thing. I already walk funny just from sitting. Like, that's how my body is. My body is so fucking fragile. I am sitting here in my chair and my knees hurt just from sitting. Like, not gonna lie, I hope to live a long, graceful life. But at the same time, I know for a fact that it's gonna be full of pain. Because if it's already hurting this much and I'm only 25, I cannot imagine how bad it's going to be when I become 30. Sounds like someone gotta go some gym work. You know what the thing is about the gym? I get bored. Like, it's not even that I feel self-conscious or anything like that, or any of like the normal excuses there are to not go to the gym. I just get bored. I get bored of seeing the same thing for half an hour, 1 hour, depending on how much you do to the gym. Then lift more. I don't want to have muscles. I already have to struggle with the fact that my voice is deep in the morning. I already have to struggle with the fact that sometimes I sound like a man. I don't want to look like a man too. Like, I want to look like gender. That is my goals. My goal is to make everybody envious of my gender. You know what? I want a big fat ass. That's what I want. I want to level up my ass game. I want to level up my ass game so that when the trade sees me, they want me so bad. I don't know if this is how boots work. Then squat more to increase your butt size. But wouldn't that hurt my knees more? That's the thing. Wouldn't that hurt my knees? Should we have a workout stream? Should we do that? Do we have a stream in which I just dance samba or something? Oh, but that's the thing though. I don't have a 3D, so that you guys won't be able to see anything anyway. That wouldn't work well. But I guess I could have like a picture of me dying while you guys hear me pant and cry. It increases knee strength. So do you think it would help me? Oh, you're working your knees to increase posture and growth. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. How do you guys feel about the possibility of a workout stream? Is that something that you can see in your futures? Is that something that you can like visualize and say like, you know what, this is something I would like to see. I would like to see Rinen suffer. I think that's gonna be fun. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. At some point, I kind of screwed up and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, that looks like a shoe, right? That looks like a shoe. It's a shoe. It's a shoe. Doing nothing makes your needs not used to tension and stress, so that's what happens when it essentially gives up. God damn it. Why does the body take so much maintenance? Like, you would think that with our evolution doing it the way that it do, it would make it so we don't need as much exercise to exist. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Okay, we can actually line art this now. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna keep it simple, stupid, with the coloring. I don't think I'm gonna do something big, because once again, this was supposed to be just Actually, I'm just gonna keep it with the blue. Or maybe I could do it in. I like pink. I like pink. Pink is fun. When you work out, your muscle fibers do this thing where they get stressed and repair themselves by making muscles stronger over a long period of time. So essentially, you will maintain the stress. You maintain the stress to trick your body into the cycle of repeated growth and strength, aka muscle growth. But like, what if I don't wanna? Like, is there an option for people who don't wanna? Is that a possibility, or is that just not a thing? Or is it just suffer and die with it? Then you're gonna die. Aren't we all gonna die already? You look like the people in Wally. Damn. Okay, you know what? You just describe a fate worse than death. I think I'm gonna do the face first. Damn it. Working out with a bestie is ping ponging. That's what I want, though. That's me personally, that's what I want. I want to be I want somebody to go out and work and exercise with. That's what I want. But nobody in my vicinity wants to do that. And also, I don't know that many people. What the heck? I want to do that? Well, then come here. I can be your workout bestie. That's too far. Well, that's too damn bad then. That's too damn fucking bad. If you want to do things with me, you gotta be able to come here. Otherwise, then why are you telling me things? Why are you trying to tell me in a possibility, in a reality that was not true? Huh? Also, I'm convinced you don't have a pool that I consume it. Bitch, do you think I'm rich? Like, that is rich people behavior right there. Assuming that I could own a pool. That is so rich. Your gym has no pool. Well, yeah, no, because again, that's rich behavior. Did you end up finding a new name for the spice bunnies? No, we just kind of decided with that one. We kind of decided to stick with it because at the end of the day, there is no better way to describe us. To be honest, there's no better way to describe us. We are 2 bunnies and a spice and a condiment. So it's kind of more fitting, don't you think? The only thing is though, and the only thing that makes me want to end it all and want to suplex myself into oblivion is that Pepper has the tendency to say my bunnies or my best girls, my best friends, and I want to kill myself. I want to end it all. I don't know why it causes me just like a huge amount of cringe to hear him say my bunnies, because I just want to die. Like, when he says that, it feels cringe. You don't cringe when I call you bestie, because I feel like it's different coming from other people, you know? Like, coming from him in particular, it just feels nasty. Like, don't get me wrong, I love him. I love him so much. He's one of my best friends. But every time he talks, I just want to slowly and surely just put a pillow on his head. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how this is supposed to work. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out logistics. I'm trying to remember how eyes work again and how to make them 3D. Because I think I completely forgot. God damn it. But yeah, I love Pepper, but it's like, man, you really need to learn to shut up sometimes. That man is gonna be the death of me. I ain't gonna lie. So like, if you ever stop hearing from me, you know who to find, you know who to blame. If you ever think to yourself, huh, I wonder what that pink bunny one. What was his name? Renan? Yeah, I wonder what happened to them. My tombstone's gonna be here lies Renan. Died because Pepper was too cringe. I got back into Sekiro since I'm watching the new King of the Hill while grinding. How does those two have a correlation? How do those two have a correlation with each other? Like, not being mean or anything like that, but I genuinely want to know. Why does Sekiro want to make you watch King of the Hill? So when you kill Sal, you can hang out with Pepper. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? Maybe I do cringe when I hang out with you. Maybe I do cringe whenever you open your mouth. This is quite salty behavior. I'm gonna salt your eggs. I'm gonna salt your eggs if you don't fucking shut up. I know people don't like salty eggs because my mother doesn't like salty eggs. You know something though? Something crazy that has happened. The more I grow into an adult, right? As if I wasn't an adult already. But the older I get, the more I realize I'm becoming my mom. Like, the more I go on in life, the more I realize how much like my mom I'm becoming, and it's kind of scary. It's scary. Because here's the thing. My mom is not a person who likes salt. She hates salt. Like, she's, what's it called? Desabrida. In English. Desabrida. Hold on. Let me Google that up. Tasteless. Oh, that's kinda... That feels... I'm gonna put it this way. She has more of a bland taste, right? She likes things to be spicy, but also not really... She doesn't like it when it's too salty, right? It's too salty. So, slowly but surely, I'm realizing that I'm becoming the same way as her because I cannot eat things from the street anymore. I feel like the food and meals that they serve on the street is too fucking salty. It's too salty for me. I can't consume it anymore. Same thing with like tacos from the street. Like, they have too much grease. I can't eat them. And it's making me so fucking sad. Because I cannot enjoy life how I used to. I'm enjoying it through my mom lenses now. Same thing with sugar. I don't need as much sugar as I used to. Well, genes are a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing with me, honey, because that's not my biological mom. That is not my bio mom. I'm so sorry. That argument doesn't work for me because that's not my bio mom. I am an adopted child. I am adopted. You know what's so funny? I remember when I told people in like middle school and elementary school, whenever I told people I was adopted, you know, it wasn't one of the many things that people made fun of me for. Like, weirdly enough, you would think that me telling like elementary school kids, me telling them that I'm adopted would give them ammo to bully me, but I wasn't bullied for that. I was bullied for my voice. I was bullied for, you know, being alive, but I wasn't bullied for being adopted. Out of the many things I was bullied for, that was not one of them. Which is weird. I don't know. I feel like I didn't get my money back. I didn't get as much as... I feel like I didn't get the proper experience, you know? I want my money back. I want my school tuition back. Like, the proper experience of school is to get bullied. And if you didn't get bullied, I'm sorry you didn't live. I'm sorry that you didn't live properly, and I am so sorry that you will never get to experience the wonderful thing that is getting bullied. What the fuck? What am I saying? I'm losing my mind. Like, there is moments in Sekiro Combat where I can relax and look at my head, kind of from Bobby worrying about his love life. That is such a deep, specific imagination that it makes me think that it's some type of fantasy, Turbo. Okay, I should probably let go of this. I'm trying way too hard. I'm trying way too fucking hard. Like, once again, Renan, let it go. It's a fucking sketch. It's the new season. Well, your mistake, Turbo, was to assume that I would watch King of the Hill. That was your first and fatal mistake. Your only mistake in this life is assuming that I would watch King of the Hill. Does he have bottom eyelashes now that I think about it? He does, but they're smaller. Oh, meow meow. I'm not sadly adapting my stepmom stuff because I haven't evolved into making goopy soup every day. Damn. Wow. You don't have to read your stepmom that hard. Jesus. I watch every drama feel soap opera. Okay. In my defense, I've always watched drama feel soap opera. That has always been a thing with me. That is not something that started in my older age. It's something that has always been a thing because I've always loved watching my mom's telenovela. No, she's my man. I love her, of course, but she can take criticism about the group. Okay, describe how the goop tastes like. Describe it to me. I'll judge it. I'll judge whether or not it's actually a goop or if it's just you're just being picky. Oh, bitch. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Bobby almost goes everywhere he's assistance manager. Huh. Once again, you're referencing things I don't understand. Turbo, I haven't watched King of the Hill. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I wish I knew, but I don't know what you're talking about. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew this song, but I actually only know that part, so I wish I knew. I wish I knew. God, hair is so pretty. I love hair. Hair is so fun to draw. Oh, but it actually ends there. It doesn't connect. Shit. Well, I can keep it here. Like, make it do a flip. Chebla's chicken doesn't pat it dry, throws random bitter melon and assorted vegetables, and does... She doesn't skin this. She doesn't take the scum off the top. That is so gross. That is one of the things that my mother taught me how to do one of the few times that I've been with her in the kitchen. Like, she always told me that the chicken, you must always take the gunk out of the chicken, otherwise it's not gonna taste good. That is so sad. I'm so sorry for you. And I'm so sorry for the potential food poisoning that you must have had when you were growing up with her. Like, once again, not to be mean to your stepmom, but girl. You know something I have learned when it comes to being a Vtuber? I'm trying to keep conversations going and trying to be the life of the party. Is that sometimes being silent is okay. Like, of course, the advice is to keep talking, and I do try to talk as much as possible, right? That is something that I will always try to do, to always have a conversation starting or me talking about stuff. But sometimes it's okay to just, just wait for a reply of a response if you're having a good conversation with someone else, Because there are times in which I feel like I'm talking too much and then my voice starts to get really raspy. So being silent is okay sometimes. Not always. Not always. That's not a I would say don't get into the habit of being silent. Get into the habit of talking so that when you can be silent, it feels refreshing. God, I need to simplify some of the shapes. Some of the shapes are not shaping properly, and it feels weird. I feel like that is... Is there an earthquake? Is that an earthquake, or is it... Or am I... Or is my pressure getting too low? Because why are things trembling? Bitch, we just started September. Shut up. No! Bitch, we just started September. Not the September curse. Not again. It's not too hard. I don't have to evacuate or anything. But I can feel the movement. I can feel the movement. Okay, stop. I was wondering because I started to feel like things were moving too much. Like, I know that I move a lot. But yeah. Oh my god, the September curse. So you guys don't know, there has been a thing around September, particularly in Mexico, where for some reason, a reason that nobody knows how, ever since like, I think, I don't know, 7 years ago, I think, it started just like being a common thing that it just shakes, that the earth just quakes on September, and I don't know why that happens. But all I remember is that the first time that it happened, I was sleeping. I was sleeping in my bedroom, and then suddenly I started bouncing, like bouncing up and down. Everything, like every single frame in my bed, around my bed, was falling apart, and my dog was so scared. Chad, you're not taking good care of your Tamagotchi, because nobody has told me to drink water today. So I don't know, Chad. I think your Tamagotchi may die soon. The song is coming out tomorrow. I know, right? But I don't have any attachment to the Whole Night series, so I don't really care to play it. But I hope that you guys have fun. I hope that you guys have fun if you are planning to enjoy Song, because I have no qualms on it. I don't really care for it, but you know what? I know a lot of people care for it, and I hope you guys have fun. There is this show with Filipino people that can either cook beautiful things or it turns into soup number 5, which is a goopy concoction that looks exactly like my mom's food. Why are you reading your mom? Listen, your mom tries her best, okay? Ram, Brennan, you really grew up knew nothing. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! I grew up with Undertale, mind you. I grew up with Undertale. I know what the height of cringe looks like. Don't get me wrong, I know about it. How dare you insinuate that I didn't have a cringe childhood? How dare you? I feel so angry. I feel so unreasonably angry about that now for some reason. Then I need to see how other people draw this. So there is this part right here that basically looks like it reaches all the way to the bottom. I don't know if this looks right. It doesn't feel right, I can tell you that much. I grew up with the original Pokemon game. Damn, you are old. You are old, and I hate to tell you this. I hate to tell you, but you are kind of old. I'm so sorry. I diagnosed you with old. Honestly, that only indicates that you were born like 10 years younger and 10 years older than me, I think. Because I was born in the 2000. So... And I think the Game Boy came out like 19 something. So... If anything, you're not that old. You're old, but not that old. Where in the fuck is... I don't know if that makes you feel better, but I hope it does. Mary, can I tell you something? I'm not ready to turn 26 yet. I am so not ready to turn 26. I'm not ready for the big 26 yet. You know why? Because ever since COVID happened, I feel like I haven't done any personal growth. I feel like I haven't had any personal growth ever. Like, I feel like I'm still the same person I was since 2019. Like, I don't know why. I feel like in like a lock stage, in like I am not able to move on from that era of my life. Like, I'm getting closer to 30 than I'm getting closer to be 18, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's shaking again. God damn it. Hold on. I need to check if there's gonna be a lot of like repetition. Because like I might have to get out of my house if they're getting stronger. It really does depend. Hey Exa, how you doing, sweetheart? Have you come here to rejoice in the joy of being old? Oh god, my head hurts. How's it been though, Exa? It's been a while since I see you. Are you doing okay? Joy of that. Listen, you gotta have joy in your life, even if it's a lie. Even if you must lie to yourself, you must have joy in your life. That is what you gotta do to survive this bitch of an earth. You know what that's called? It's being Delulu. You gotta be Delulu. Delulu is the Solulu, my friends. Hitting your job is natural protection. Tell me about it. Because here's the thing. Girl, remember, you guys know, I've been playing Date Everything, right? I've been playing Date Everything on stream. And I rewatched my stream not too long ago, my first Date Everything stream. And you know, one of the things that, because you were so starved for contact in Date Everything, you were able to flirt with like your customers in customer service. Like you were a customer service employee, and in chat you could say, hey, you want to go on a date? And that unlocked a depressed memory. That unlocked a repressed memory from last year. Because last year I was working in customer service, and I remember I was working the night shift. So I haven't seen anyone for the past 7 hours I haven't spoken to anyone outside of my family for the past 7 hours, and other than people yelling at me. So I remember my last call of the day, that day in particular, was a very, very nice gentleman. Like, so nice, in fact, that they had a really high-pitched voice, and at first I thought they were a girl. So I said ma'am, and they corrected me that it was sir. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. And I presented myself again, and I addressed him properly, right? And so he was so nice about it, about the issues that he had. It was something about his bill not being right, and I had to fix it. And he was so nice about it, so understanding that it was taking such a long time because it was right at the end of the day. I remember distinctly, I felt a slight crush. I felt a slight sense of dignity, so much so that I was this close to ask him his name. Because the thing is, we didn't know their name other than their last name. My heart skipped a beat. Yeah, exactly. I felt like it was a telenovela. It was a telenovela. Like, it was like a manga moment in which I was gonna start crying, and then he would comfort me and then ask me my name and say, hey, do you want to go out sometime? And I say, oh my god, I have never gone out with anybody before. And so just the act of being nice to me, of just being decent to another human being was enough to make me feel something. And so I would like to formally say that Date Everything has still my likelihood. It has taken my wife and called me a bitch, and I will not stand for it. I will not stand for it. I suck at telling stories. You guys like the way that I tell stories? Is it so fun? Is it fun when I tell stories? Or do you guys think I suck? Because honestly, you can say that I suck. It's fine. I know I suck at telling stories. Yeah, you think I suck? Yeah. There's a few characters that will cross your spirit and Date Everything. Honestly, Turbo, at this point, I'm just trying to feel something. Being honest, at this point, I'm just trying to feel something. I am desperate enough. I haven't felt the touch of a single human being in that way in like 10 plus years. I would be okay if they just look at my way. You know? The last time somebody had a crush on me was good and true. Probably 5 years ago. But at this point, I'll take whatever I can get. I'm not a picky either. If he breeds, it's good enough for me. Honestly, I do it all the time in my job because there's just so much misery in the world. Maybe one free print or a joke lifts the mood. I know, right? One day. You know what? The day I get a boyfriend is gonna be over for all of you. The day I get a boyfriend is gonna be the day in which you guys are never gonna see me again. It's gonna be you'll never see me again by Cascada. Because I'm gonna be so in love and infatuated. Like, you guys kind of better hope that I don't get a boyfriend so that I can dedicate my whole hole to you. And you know, by the way, you know I'm gonna be so annoying about it. You know I'm gonna be annoying about having a boyfriend when I do get one. Like, I'm going to be... You guys are gonna block me. You guys are gonna block my number. That's what it's gonna be. You know what? I just hope that you're happy for me whenever I do get a partner. Even if I don't get one. You know what? Maybe you should hope that I get one. Maybe that's what the majority of the haters in the Genshin video ones. To be honest, they just want me off the internet. Can I just say, by the way? Can I just say it's so crazy to me? It's crazy to me that so many people in the video have the energy to be hateful. Dude, there was one person who said something along the lines of oh, I can't believe Gaylords act like this all the time. And I'm like, Gaylord? I'm a Gaylord? Since when am I a lord of something? Do I have real estate? Is that what you're saying? And if so, when did that happen? Did I have a rich uncle who died? Yeah, one comment on my comment was a little bit weird. I know, right? They're doing the most. They're doing the most, and I don't know why. Like, Mary, if you don't agree with something, just don't watch it. Like, is that simple? I think my favorite comment, though. I think my favorite comment of all time, and I don't know why. Is somebody made a comment saying, "Oh, you are so funny, don't go bald." And I'm like, what do you know? What do you know? Am I supposed to? Am I supposed to go bald? Is that in my cards? Is that in my future? Because like my hairline is receding, so what do you mean? What do you mean I shouldn't go bald? What are you talking about? Is the type of humor that I don't get. I just don't get it. It's getting too hot in here. Hold on. I want to get... There you go. I was about to press the wrong button. I really need to disable that thing. Because I keep pressing the wrong button, and one of these days, you guys are gonna see my whole nipple. But today is not one of those days. Today is not one of those days. Can I just say, by the way, I don't think this is a surprise because I did join a giveaway not too long ago, and I did won that giveaway. So I am getting my model re-rigged, right? And I added something that I probably shouldn't have added, considering the amount of times that I accidentally almost get naked on stream. But you know what? I wanted to have the option to. So I may be getting banned on Twitch sometime. Next year, I mean, sometime. Because like, what if I need it? Here's the thing though. The thing that I was thinking about is like, what if I need it for a hot tub stream? You know? Like, what if I need it for a hot tub stream? Like, what if that's what I need? Oh. You know what I'm talking about, Exa. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna see the back of the bottle one of these days, and I might laugh or drool. Hey, I have a dumpy. By the way, I don't know why you guys are getting so surprised about it. I don't know why you guys are like clutching your pearls about the idea of seeing me naked, because you guys have seen me naked before. In fact, we have gotten very intimate with each other. You had seen me naked multiple times because I drew myself a lot without any clothes on. Because I needed to draw clothes on. So, you guys already know what it looks like. You guys already know about it. You guys are acquainted with this. I'm gonna need proof of this. Well, you can find it on my streams. You can Google it. You can watch the bots. Because I'm not gonna show you. That's too much work. Well, I'm so sorry. If you want it, you gotta work for it, you know? If you want it, take it. I should have said it before. You had to find where Irina accidentally got naked again. It has happened way too many times. I'm not proud of it. I am not proud of it at all. But I know that you guys have I know that you guys have a lot of fun making fun of me, so I can tell you, I can give you a hint. I can give you a hint as to when it happened. The most notable part of it is it happened in one of my Pokemon streams. Now, which one is it? You're gonna have to find out yourself. But that's the hint I'm gonna give you. I accidentally got naked in one of my Pokemon streams. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Look at this hair. Can we take a moment to appreciate this hair? Like, can we take a moment? Can we talk about it? I love this hair so much. I am taking way too much time on this, not gonna lie. It wasn't supposed to be this detailed. I don't even know why the hair is so detailed, hello? It really shouldn't even be this detailed, but it is for some reason, and so I'm here now. Keep it detailed. That's the thing, though. I can never keep things simple, you guys. I can never do something simple. I can never just say, oh, I just want to do a simple sketch, you know? I just want to do a simple look today. I just want to look simple and clean. Because this is how you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go, you know? I hope anybody understood that reference, and if you didn't, I am so sorry. But that's the thing. I wish I could, but I just can't. I can't be one of those girls. I want to be I want to genuinely draw faster, but that's just not how I worked, you know? It's not how I work. It's not what I do. God, he's such a... Man, I want to call him a whore so bad. And that is... It's just... Anyway. Why did I zoom into here? Utada Hikaru. I know, right? I know, right? Such a fucking whore. How dare he? How dare he expose himself like that? Échenle agua, Reinen. I know. I'm a little thirsty. Thank you for the hydration. I appreciate that. You guys are so silly. Oh my god. Actually, it looked like... Hold on, I'm trying to follow the pattern here. It looks like it should be more like this. Oh no, the ads, I'm so sorry. By the way, do let me know what kind of ads you get. Do let me know what kind of ads you get. Because I'm in a quest to find out whether or not Twitch thinks I'm a normie or nor. In the, like, an update with that, by the way, I haven't gotten period ads anymore. You know what I'm getting though? You know what I'm fucking getting though instead? Instead of getting period ads, now I get ads about skincare. I get stuff like, oh, don't let age rob you of having young skin. Whore. What the fuck do you mean? I'm literally 25. What are you even going on about? I have youthful skin. Thank you very much. How dare you? I'm young, right, guys? Right, guys? Guys? I know. I'm not getting younger, which is the sad part. Hello? Why does my pen stop working sometimes? This is gonna be the hard part to figure out, though. The shape of the butterfly wings is gonna be hard. Wait, no, never mind. I think I figured it out. Never mind. I think we're good. I don't know. We might not be good. Who knows? Hold my hand, Chan. Hold my hand. I'm scared. I'm scared, Mom. Hold on. I need to stretch out. My back hurts. I need to refresh my braids, too. They're reaching their expiration date, and I don't like that. Ugh. This seems to be like right in the middle of this. Anyway, since we do have new people here, new people who weren't here before, I'm still taking suggestions of what to do for the celebration stream. And no, I will not be getting naked on stream. Oh yeah, I wonder, are you guys interested in me doing any type of subathon? Like asking for the future, asking for the very, very distant future. What do you guys think of the idea of a subathon? Does that appeal to you? Because like I've been thinking about it. Because here's the thing, I ain't gonna lie, Chad. You guys know that you guys know that I'm very honest with you guys and what's going on in my life. I'm poor, don't worry. I mean, I'm poor too. So you guys know that I'm very honest with what's going on in my life. And right now, I am in a bit of a financial pickle. Because I'm running out of money. And that's fine. It's okay. I'll figure it out. But I was thinking about that. But I also... The primary reason why I wanted to do a subathon is because I still want to do holiday Renin this year. But the issue is that I pay out of pocket for holiday Renin. And because I'm not generating as much income as I wish I could with commissions and stuff like that. I wanted to know if maybe it would be possible to do a subathon to be able to fund Holiday Renin this year. For those who don't know, Holiday Renin is a contest that I want to hold every year. I held it like last year. It was super fun. Where you guys create an outfit based on a theme for Christmas for me. Almost like a collectible doll. You know what I mean? And so, last year I had prizes, like monetary prizes, and it worked super well. But this year I'm not gonna have the economy to do it out of pocket. So I was wondering if you guys think that a subathon will be successful enough to be able to do that. That could work. Yeah, but the thing is, I want to do a subathon, but at the same time, I am so scared that it's gonna flop. I am so scared that it's not gonna work out. Like, I want it to work. And I know I'm never gonna know until I do it, but still. I'll go take out a loan. No, stop. 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 But here's the thing, though. If we are doing a subathon, though, what would we do for it? Like, I could do a face reveal, because I don't care. I don't care, Mary. It's not like... I don't care. I don't care. I'll get pretty for you guys. I wear makeup. So I could do a face reveal. I could also let you guys convince me to play a horror game. I could put that one of those goals. Because you guys know I have a heart condition. So if you guys really want me to suffer, I can play a horror game. You know, I can play a horror game on stream. We can absolutely do that. I have a heart attack. I'm fine, you guys. The only thing is okay. The only thing is, like, full stop, full disclosure. Even though I have a heart condition, it's actually not that bad. Okay. Full disclosure, it's not that bad. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I am way too much of a pussy. I don't know if you guys remember last year when we did Phantasmagoria. Is that what it's called? Phantasmagoria. No, that's not what it's called. What is it? Phasmophobia. Last year I did Phasmophobia by myself during Halloween. And the way that I just stalled, I just didn't do anything for like the first 2 hours of the stream. And then the moment I actually enter the house to begin actually doing anything at all, I immediately died. So I feel like it could be fun to do a stream like that. To do a horror stream. I was able to handle Repo pretty well, though. I got an idea, CCC custom critique. Well, that could be a video. Like, I could do like a fashion rank video on it. Like genuinely an actual video. I could do that. If you guys would be interested on that. It was a video that I was planning to make anyway. Like I was planning to do the CCC video anyway. But you know, maybe if I put it as a goal in the subathon, you guys would like, you know, make it happen faster. That could be a thing. Ranking Vtuber outfits? Depends. It would depend. I would need to know exactly what level of critique you want. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't want to do criticism on someone who doesn't want it. Right? Like, sure, you're submitting your design to be critiqued. And it's fair, but I don't want to be a bitch. Like, I want to know what the limit is. I need to know how much are you willing to... Like, do you want to be roasted? Do you want actual critique? Or do you just want to be praised? That's what I need to know. You know? Because I don't want to be one of those people who just go like, oh, it's ugly. Ew. You know? Like, I want to actually be helpful with it. But for me to be actually helpful with it, I need to know what the limit is. You know? I could mail you another box of stuff if you want to. Like I said, I'm not opposed to receiving things. Oh, guys, do you know? My Shinra Nui got fucking deported. My Shin Renewal got caught at the border. And then they returned it. They returned my poor Shin Renewal. My Shin Renewal is no longer in the country, unfortunately. O'Neill, I know, right? My poor Shin Renewal. It's cold somewhere in the fucking ocean. I need to contact the Whole Life store to see if they can send it to me again, but actually include the proper information needed. Because apparently it was something with the that they needed to put on the package. Something about the tax ID. And the thing is I gave the government I gave the what was it called again? The delivery service? DHL. I gave DHL my information. Like, I went out of my way to tell them what my tax ID was, and they still sent it back. So apparently, what needs to happen is that the Whole Life store needs to put it in the package themselves. And then I wonder, why are you asking me for my information if you're not gonna put it there? But anyway, so I need to get in contact with the Whole Life store to be able to figure out the next steps on my Shin Renewal situation, because I want my Shin Renewal. I spent so much on shipping for that thing for it to not be on my home. Like the new itself, it was $15, but the shipping was around like $30 for a $15 item. You know? For a $15 item, it was like $30 of shipping. It hurt me, but I had disposable income at the time. I had a bit of disposable income at that time, so. You don't want to know how much your box cost. Oh, I don't want to know. I genuinely don't want to know. Please don't tell me, because I'm gonna feel bad. So don't tell me at all how much it costed for you to send me the plushies, because I'm gonna cry. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, yeah. How long has it been? Oh, girl, it's been 2 hours and I haven't even finished. Oh, my God. I'm gonna kill myself. You guys ever believe that I will ever be able to finish like an art piece on stream? Like, do you guys think that someday in my life as a Vtuber, will I be able to do art on stream and not take so many hours to accomplish something so simple? Because like I feel embarrassed right now. What's my favorite anime character? Depends. It depends. What? Are we talking about a certain anime? Because like I feel like that's a very broad question. My favorite anime character. Am I crazy to say that it's Bakugo? Am I crazy to say that it's Bakugo? Is that crazy? Are you guys judging me for that one? Because you're absolutely free to judge me on that one. It's Bakugo from Boku no Hero Academia. Listen, I like it to hurt a little. I'm judging you. Why? Why? He gets better. He gets better. He makes... Listen, what I love about anything else in a relationship is honesty. And he becomes very honest. And he tries to take accountability for himself. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you guys cannot take it. You need to watch real anime. What the fuck do you mean? If we're talking BL though. If we're talking BL though. I think Masamune Takano. Takano Masamune is my favorite BL anime character. I know I have issues. Leave me alone. I thought you were gonna see someone more buffer and glifter. I don't know, actually. I haven't watched that much anime in a while. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Bye-bye, Bayport. Have a lovely night. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched that much anime in a while. Like, being real. Being real. I just don't have the attention span for it anymore. No. I wish it could. I want to watch more anime. Oh, wait, no. I have a better answer, actually. I have a better answer than Bakugo. And only so you guys can stop burning me. Only so that you guys can stop burning me out, okay? Frieren. From Sosono Frieren. I love Frieren. I love the autistic elf girl so much. I love her. I love her to death. So, there you go. Is that more of a base stake for you? Are you guys gonna stop burning me at the stake like a witch? Understandable. See, we can reach a common ground. Nah, burn him. Why burn me? What did I do to you? I swear. I feel like sometimes you guys love me and sometimes you guys hate me. And you have to pick a side, Mary. You have to pick a side. Which one is it? Okay, but I was thinking guy. Okay, what is the answer that you want from me? Do you want to know who my husband is? Do you want to know what my favorite male character is? You do a little trolling. I hate you. I hate all of you. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, if I have to think... Male character from anime. My husband character. Oh, that one's a little difficult. But here's the thing, I don't remember many anime, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I haven't watched anime in a while, so I don't know. I guess? I'm gonna stick with Takano Masamune. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. You know why? Because he may be a little fucked in the head, but I know that he can treat me right. You know? He will mess around. And you know what? I want nothing in a relationship that to be able to mess around with with the person that I want to be around with for the rest of my life. There. We know you've been out of the game for a while. Shut up. Listen. I just want it to be known and said that I once liked anime too, okay? I was also once an otaku. I just been out of the game for a while. And now I don't even know what to answer. But what is you guys' favorite? Like, who is your husbando? Who is the character who you actually, if they became real, you will actually quit your relationship that you have right now? If you have a relationship. What is the character for you? Let's say you wake up, you go to answer the door, and you find that character there. They say they are in love with you and want you to run away with them. Joyous sorrow from the Ichi the Witch. Okay. That was a quick answer. That answer was way too quick. Damn, you had that on the load. You had that loaded and ready to go. Jesus. Pantera, my beloved. Okay, but that's a VTuber. That's different. We're talking anime. We're talking anime right now, not VTubers. If I were to talk VTubers, though, I'm not at liberty to say it without the presence of my lawyer. You know why? Because I know there's a possibility that my VTuber crush would watch this stream. There's a very, very small chance. There's a very, very absolute small chance that he might become aware of me at some point and want to check me out. And then he finds out about that. So I'm not gonna tell you who he is. But if we're talking VTubers, I do have one. I do have one. I do have a bit of a parasocial pod on somebody. Just a little bit. Because, you know, being parasocial is probably one of the most normal things that can happen on media, to be honest. But any media you consume, you're going to become parasocial to it, so... It's okay, we won't say it's... Mods, can you take away his balls? Is there a mod in chat that can ban Exxon forever? Why are you saying it aloud? No. No. I will not address it. I will not even say it out loud. Shut up. We don't talk about that. Is it that obvious? Like, genuinely asking, is it that obvious? I hope it's not. I will feel pretty bad if it is. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Hello? Why is my... There you go. My model wasn't working for some reason. No, but I actually do have, like, feelings aside, I do know somebody who does kind of inside those parasocial feelings that is not from a VTuber corpo. But once again, I will not say it out loud. And you guys don't actually know that one, so there is no risk of you guys fumbling and saying it aloud because you guys don't know about this and you guys don't know who he is. So I will trust it, and if you know, I will trust you to shut the fuck up. I'm trying to not be parasocial here, please. Please. It's number one sign. Shut up, Yuri. Hi, how you doing, Yuri? How's it going? How you been? Guess what? It's been almost 3 hours and I only have this done, so. And you know what? I had the delusion and audacity to think that I could fill this whole page with sketches. It's me we're talking about. I shouldn't have had hopes for that. But well, I did. And now I'm paying the consequences of it. How was your stream, Yuri, though? Do you have fun? There is actually one person in my community, Yuri, who's been getting so much into the Gundam TCG. And I keep telling them to watch your stream. To watch your content. Because they were like, oh, there is no VTubers who do content on Gundam TCG. And I'm like, Yuri is right there. How long? Since when have I been muted? Has it been long? Oh, please tell me has it been long, because I'm gonna cry. A minute. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Yo, Eddie, do you ever hear? Are you still here? Do you guys hear what I'm saying? I was talking to you, Eddie. I'm so sad. Okay, what's the last thing that you guys heard from me? What is the last thing that you heard from what I was saying? Oh. Honestly, I forget exactly what I was saying with that. But what I was saying, what I was saying is that the only reason why I wanted to drag Kuchan is not because of his sexy voice. It's not because of his relatively decent sized tits. It's not. It has nothing to do with the really cute mole that he has on his right there next to his nose, or how beautiful his eyes are, or how plump and thick his lips are. It has nothing to do with that. I just wanted to have fun drawing the cape. That's what I said. That's what I said. And that is what it comes down to. And what it shall be. But yeah. I am so tired. I haven't streamed a lot in a while. Never mind this long. So my brain is starting to disassociate. My brain is trying to exit my body as of this moment. How long can you guys keep concentration before you lose concentration? Like, how long do you think you could stay in a room by yourself before you become insane? These are the questions that we need to know. Because I don't think I could even last an hour. Maybe like 10 minutes max. Really? 0.4 seconds? Or minutes? Stop giving me donkey traits. I'm not a donkey. I'm a bunny. God damn it. I'm a bunny. Listen, just because you're jealous of this long, gorgeous ears doesn't mean that you have to be mean to me. Just say it. Just say it with your whole heart. You're jealous of my long, beautiful ears. You're just jealous of it. And that's okay. It's okay to be jealous. What's not okay is to be mean. This needs to be longer. Oh, right. Right. Now that I see it. Guys, you guys want to know? I have a recent development with the mosquito situation. So as you guys know, I live in Mexico, and so mosquitoes are very common here because it doesn't ever get cold enough for they to die as much as they want them to die. It never gets cold enough to die. And so a couple days ago, I killed a mosquito that was perched in my wall. You know, the gross things have been everywhere lately, and it's honestly getting kind of ridiculous how many they are. And so when I killed it, it basically got stamped into the wall. And I was a bit grossed out by it, and so I went to the kitchen to grab a rag to clean it, right? Except that as soon as I got to the kitchen, I forgot about what I got the rack for. And then I left it there and came back to my room. I forgot why I went into the kitchen and I left the rack there. So I came back to my room and I continued to just do my business. Just do what I wanted to do. Until it was like 9. I then took a shower. I come back again. And I see it. I see that poor mosquito. Its carcass, its dead, rotting body just stamped into the wall. Still 9 hours after it. And then I realized, not a single mosquito since then dared to bite me. Not a single one dared to even touch me. And still till today, I don't have any bites in my legs. They are clear. My luscious, plump legs are clear of mosquito bites. Which means I accidentally killed a mosquito. I accidentally left its body there. And I need to send a message to the others. Like, it was I left it as a warning for others and it worked. And it was so accidental. They got the message. I hope they did. It's still there, by the way. I can take a picture if you guys want to see it. It's still there in the wall. It's still caked into the wall. I haven't bothered to clean it just because I wanted to test my theory. And my theory is going strong so far. So we'll see how long it goes before I get bitten by a mosquito again. I will keep you guys updated. By the way, don't you guys like... Do you guys like, isn't it lovely, you guys? That my life is so boring that the most interesting thing I can tell you is about me fighting mosquitoes off. Oh man, I need to get out more. I need to go outside more. I want to experience the outside. I want to go where the people are. Well, mosquitoes are a dangerous animal. Like, by the way, speaking of that, genuine question. Like, genuine question, not trying to be stupid here, but what do mosquitoes do successfully? Aside from being a pest, what do they do? What is their purpose in life? What do they exist for? Like, do any animals need them? Because I know for a fact spiders can eat everything, not just mosquitoes. So they will be fine. And I know they don't pollinate shit. So, if I were, for example, to someday wish, not saying that I have the power to do that, but if I had the power to do that, you know, if I had the power to snap my fingers and then have all mosquitoes gone from the planet, will anything bad happen? Like, would the end of the world, World War III, be triggered if I wish for all mosquitoes to be gone? They act as a food source. Okay, but here's the thing though. I know for a fact that anything that eats mosquitoes doesn't need them to live. Why? Because they can eat other things. So what would theoretically happen if mosquitoes were removed from the equation? Would spiders suddenly start hunting people? Like, would spiders suddenly evolve to be like 1,000 feet and just like eat everybody? Like, these are the questions that we need to answer. Like, I don't care about, you know, the meteor that is gonna hit Earth and kill us. I don't care about the new virus coming up that is gonna ravage the Earth. What I care about is whether or not mosquitoes are necessary or not. That's all I care about. That's the only thing I can think about. Dragonflies will go out and start hunting other bugs. Those bugs could be much dangerous for them to fight. Yes. I guess. Maybe I can see that. Fine. You get to live mosquitoes another day for now. You know what's funny? I want my superpower. Like, genuinely, all I want my superpower to be... I don't want anything crazy. I don't want levitation. I don't want, like, telekinesis. I don't even want being able to fly or being able to mutate myself into whatever I want to look like. What I want is just to have, like, an electromagnetic pulse in my body that whenever I snap my fingers, it's just enough of a shock to kill all mosquitoes in a 10-mile radius from me. That's all I want. It's not harmful to animals. It's not harmful to humans. It's just enough of an electromagnetic shock that it kills the mosquitoes. That's what I want my superpower to be. It will be just a domino effect. Those bugs will be more dangerous to fight and we'll find other bugs. Fine, but like, mosquitoes don't do anything. Like, they literally live and die just being a nuisance. Do I have a brush that is like... Oh. I have one that it's a braid. Does that work? Hold on. I guess that works. Doesn't look similar to it at all. You know what? No. I'm no pussy. I'm no quitter. I'm gonna draw it by hand. Because you know what? I do nothing better than hate myself, so. I hate myself enough to draw a rope from scratch. You know what? Maybe I don't hate myself enough for that. The type of power that reminds me of... that type of power reminds me of the manga that I read a word called Parashoppers, where people can buy superpowers with points or something. That would be so funny, though. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. If that gets to happen, wouldn't that mean that the rich and wealthy get, like, the best superpowers and we get nothing? Hey, Greth, how you doing, sweetheart? How's it going? Girl, it's been a while. How you been? I haven't seen you in forever. You been well? If you guys were to buy a superpower, like something that comes with a lot of with caveats, of course, and not something too incredibly overpowered, what would you get? Like, the caveats are you cannot kill anyone with it. You cannot kill anyone with it. And you also get tired from using it. It's not a thing that you can use forever. What would it be? You want to know everything. You want to be cursed with knowledge? Is that what you're telling me? You want to know how everyone around you will die? Damn, that's sad. I mean, you do you. And to be able to fly at will. Okay. But how are you flying exactly? Have you grown wings on your butt, and that's the reason why you can fly? Or are you levitating? Transform, probably. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. There's a game for called Devil Survivors where you see the numbers of the people's head. I feel like I heard of that before. And I heard that Devil Survivor wasn't a good game. I hear that Devil Survivor wasn't a good game. I've been working on NSFW art lately. And why aren't you sharing, ho? And why have you not shared, ho? You have a channel on the Discord to share that thing specifically. Where is it? You have to pay the tax now. Either buttwork or levitation. One or the other. Choose. Now. Then show it to me. I want to see it. I want to see it. But you have to choose, Exa. Do you want butt wings or do you want to float? It's one or the other. You have to choose. Levitation then. Lame. Lame. You can choose whatever you want, but lame. It would be so cool to have butt wings. Like wings are about your butt. Why would you not want that? I'm just saying. You'd be so much cooler if you had wings on your butt. How am I supposed to have butt wings? Who said you had to hide them? Hiding them wasn't part of the fictional scenario that I was bringing up. Like, nobody's gonna experiment on you if you have butt wings. You may experiment with your butt wings, but no one's gonna experiment on you. Okay, there we go. Finally, Jesus. Oh my god, that took forever. Okay, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of my drawing of Ku-chan? What do you guys think of my little drawing of Ku-chan? The fact that this took me 3 hours to make is so fucking funny and so fucking sad. Honestly, it would have gone much faster if I wasn't talking all the time. You know what? I enjoy talking to you guys. The butterfly is so cute. I know, right? He's adorable. Look at this man. Like Gargath, look at him. Hold on, let me just remove the. Look at this hot, beautiful man. Look at that man. Isn't he so hot? Anyway, I'm gonna color this off stream because I am way too tired. I need to rest. I need to rest. But yeah, let's see. Who do I send you to today? Who do I send you to tonight? Is he streaming to? Oh yeah, he only streams on Twitch though. Okay, I'm gonna send you to Tigger. There you go. I'm gonna send you guys over there. In the meantime, though, I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I know it's been a while since I've done a stream like this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do you have fun with the stream? Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. It's been a while since we chatted a lot. Jesus, my head hurts. And I am the extrovert here. Bye-bye as well. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me for your entertainment for today. I really do appreciate it. Remember, the Cherry Bombosa Boutique always loves you and appreciates you. And also, remember to watch the Genshin video and share it, please. I'll see you guys later. Take care. I'll see you guys on Friday for the collab. Thank you so much for the cheers, X. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys for the collab on Friday. We're going to be doing some voice acting. So if you guys want to see us being cringe, come around. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Also, for those still here on Twitch, for those still here on YouTube, here, go here. Go here, please. Thank you. Bye.